Pretty soon, the halls of Waukesha West will be a little quieter and a little emptier. There are two adults who will be leaving us for their life's next chapter, retirement. Mrs. Nancy Brolick has spent 14 years in the district, all at Waukesha West, as our computer lab assistant, organizing classes in 3 different labs, making sure technology was accessible to everyone, and oftentimes helping with testing.
She is such a wonderful part of this building. She's an amazing person, and kind, and respectful, and loves the space that she works in and the people she works with. And I love stopping by and just visiting with her and seeing how she's doing, where she's at, what she wants to talk about, the things she's thinking about. She is so kind and generous, and I'm going to miss her a lot.
Nancy, our students here at West are going to miss you so much. You were always so helpful to our students in the labs. I know that whenever I booked a lab for F101, my students were in very good hands. And on a personal note, I'm really going to miss you. I really enjoyed our talks. And I just want to say that it is an honor to call you my friend, and I will continue to email you for your recommendations about books and theater and documentaries that you see. So I'll give you my personal email soon. We'll miss you, Nancy.
Mrs. Brolick was always a real joy to work with. I can't tell you how many times I would drop the ball and think, oh, I've got this great activity that I need computers for. And then I'd realize I haven't booked a lab yet. And I'd walk in, and Mrs. Brolick was patient, and she never yelled at me for not being a responsible teacher. And she'd set me up with a lab and take good care of me, and then have a nice conversation on top of it to boot, asking me how my family's doing and everything else. So it's going to be tough not having her smiling face in the computer lab next year, and I'm going to miss you.
Mrs. Nadine Krieger has spent 39 years as a teacher, with the last 16 years in the district teaching at South and then here at West. From creating culinary delights for her students to feeding the entire school with one of her restaurants, it has truly been a treat to have her in the building.
The school's going to miss Mrs. Krieger next year because whenever you come into her classroom, she's always happy and always has like a good story to tell. She's always really interested in what's going on in our lives, and she is willing to ask like how your weekend was or how your night was, or like what's going on in your life, which is really cool to have teachers that care about what you do outside of school. So she's always really willing to be involved with people and cares about others.
Probably her mood swings, as weird as that sounds. It's hilarious. You walk into the class in the beginning and she's like super happy-go-lucky. By the end of the class, she's yelling at everybody in order to get your stuff done.
Have you ever considered the fact that you might be the reason why her mood swing all of a sudden?
It probably is. Probably messing up, putting too much flour and stuff. I think the thing that I'll probably miss the most would probably be her sense of humor. When you're able to crack a joke and she's able to laugh at it, you know. And how we're able to have fun and cook at the same time. And she's always teaching as we're having fun, so that's probably going to be one of the best things that I'll miss about her.
She's really organized, and she always has a plan, and she always gets us like the best quality and best tasting food.
Ready? Mrs. Krieger, what are you looking forward to doing in your retirement?
Not waking up to the alarm at 10 after 4 every morning.
10 after 4. Mrs. Brolick, how are you going to be spending your retirement time?
Well, you know, I've thought a lot about that, Mr. Miller, and as you know, I like Lake Superior and northern Minnesota. And in the interest of continuing education, I was thinking about lumberjack school.
Lumberjack school?
Lumberjack school, yeah. And if that doesn't work out, the fallback is clown school.
I'm sure you'll be a cut above the rest. What will you miss most about teaching at Waukesha West?
Students and staff.
Well, I'll miss video announcements.
All right.
Truly, that has been a pleasure. I mean, I think our school is unique that way. And I will miss just, I think, the boundless energy and enthusiasm that I see in this building. On the teachers' part, on our students' part, it's a dynamic atmosphere, and I've enjoyed working.
What's the one thing you will not miss about being
The
here?
early morning starts. I hate mornings, so I wish there was a second shift high school because that's where I would belong. Probably the bells and packing a lunch every day.
I agree. And what will be the thing you will not miss?
Deadlines.
Deadlines. All right. A year from now, you'll be celebrating your year anniversary of your first year in retirement. What will you be doing?
Well, everybody keeps asking me, what will I be doing? I'm going to use Emily Dickinson's line, I dwell in possibility, because I am not sure, and that's the freedom that retirement brings.
A year from now, you'll be in your first year of retirement. What will you be doing that first week of June?
Probably spending time with my newest grandchild.
Have a wonderful retirement.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
On behalf of the entire student body and faculty, we thank you for your years of service and dedication to the learning and achievements of Waukesha West High School. As Henry Emerson Fosdick once said, don't simply retire from something, have something to retire to. Best wishes on all that you are retiring to.